We are live, yo! Come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. I'm going to just pull my earplug out for a second because I'm echoing on myself and now it's all sorted. Yo, come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today bringing you guys and girls One Piece chapter 1163. Let's get to it. I can already see chat is popping off. I've already got a comment. I'm Crowley. Can't wait to see bro's reaction. This shit is easily top 3 chapters of all time. Fucking high praise. High praise, my friend. But I'm excited. I am keen. And I hope you guys and girls are too. We're going to be getting into the greatness that is One Piece chapter 1163. I'm definitely excited. I hope you guys are all excited. I got some water here. Because if this really is a fucking bomb of a chapter, which you're not the only person to tell me this is a great chapter. And that it's not a... I've been told that I'm going to like this chapter. So if I'm going to like this chapter, it's either going to be about people that I give a flying fuck about, or even better yet, it's going to be about theories that I've had for the longest being right. Either way, I feel fucking excited. So, we're going to be getting into this greatness, alright? You know what to do, you know what is appreciated, you know what is expected at this point in time. If you haven't had the chance to do so already, you know what to do. Like the video, share the video. If you're watching this over on YouTube, help us hit our goal of 500 subscribers. If you're watching this on TikTok, hello beautiful TikTokians. It's good to see you. I can already see Burbo, Crowley, Jashan. We also got Kevin, Kremkaz, and more. Hello all my beautiful friends. We are here for the greatness that is One Piece. So, without further ado, we're going to get into it. But again, like I said before, you know what to do, you know what's appreciated, you know what's expected. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good shit. Share, follow, like, subscribe, all that crap. It's the same username on all of the social medias. I need to get back into the habit of posting more on YouTube, and I do apologize that I haven't been posting as much. I've only been keeping up on One Piece. A lot of my other projects have sort of fallen to the wayside, but that's just because I need the push from you guys and girls to really motivate me to kick my ass into high gear to get onto it. So be sure to check that stuff out and share that love and, you know, show me that you want that stuff. But now that all that shit talk is out the way, hello Glittercorn, hello Burbo, hello H, hello Aaron. Good to see you all. Now that you are all here, let's get into the greatness, right? So we have a cover request by Toshika Zoo. Luffy parkouring around town with a pack of Japanese McQuays. So we've got Luffy and the Monkey Boys jumping around saying cool. He's got the 5-6 shorts on. They look sweet and nifty. Bro's got that rubber hose ass leg. Kind of curious about the architecture here because it's like, it's given a little bit... It's given a little bit of, like, Elizabethan English, like, with the weird squaring of the roofs and stuff like that, and then obviously sort of the castle tops. Unfortunately, I too have contributed to him being busy, selfishly taking up his time. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. If those of you that don't know, beautiful Mrs., the wife, Glittercorn, has had surgery, so that's been part of the reason why I've been sort of MIA at the moment, but that's okay. By the way, Toei told me I couldn't be using as a name, so I had to rebrand. True! That's rough, man. That's rough. To be completely fair, Crowley, I kind of pieced together that you were... I won't say the name because I don't want you to hop any, shit for it. I kind of pieced together that it was you. But, bro, that kind of sucks that you got told to have to change your username because of brand recognition. That's a rough move. But hey, I get it. You probably haven't been here for long enough for this, right? I've had to take entire sections of the channel down in the past because of copyright infringement. And when I say copyright infringement, I mean I've still got the overlays and stuff. You kind of get a rough gauge of where I am in the chapter, but you can't see or read it, right? But, like, I've had entire sections taken down because different publishers are way more scrutinous than others. So I kind of get your feel, man. Hello, Soulflake. How's everyone going? All right. I'm chat. I love this. I will come back to this. Let's get into this fucking chapter, shall we? All right. Because if this truly is one of those chapters, come on, let's get into this shit. Oh, we're starting off straight with the greatness. We got him riding shotgun on Saturn's ass. I can still see Saturn's face, but you can see him riding, man. A new threat descends. Saint Saturn. What is this form? Is this an ally? Oh! Oh! Oh my god. So the swirl patterns of the awakening on Saturn come to life as him. And they fucking wipe the squad. Bro, wait, hold up. My phone's trying to make... That's not my phone. My freaking computer's trying to make me do an update. I'm telling that shit to piss off. Oh, let's go! Chat, for those of you that have been with me for the longest, since Im's introduction, I've said 3 things about Im, right? 3 things. I've said Im, like motif-wise, is going to be based off an Umibozu, right? Imu backwards, Umi, right? Umibozu. A big threat to sailors, right? The second thing I've said is Im's whole thing is going to be shapeshifting. The third thing that I've been saying is if I had to give Im like if there was another villain that I had to say that Im was going to be kind of like from a narrative standpoint. Oh, sorry. I've punched my camera away too. There we go. For those of you that have been here for a minute, you guys have known that I've been saying since the Reverie, that this man, this home bro right here, the king of the world himself, was gonna be like Aku from Samurai Jack, right? The embodiment of darkness, no proper form, this ambiguous figure with shape-shifting abilities that's always in silhouette. Bro, whether this is a devil fruit pattern, haki pattern, whatever, the fact that he takes its form, brings it to life, and shapeshifts it to fight in a way that we never saw Saturn do! Come on. Dude, I'm on the first page. Of this chapter. And I feel like I'm already being vindicated for fucking theories, bro. Look at this. Bro is bringing to life the swirl pattern on him. Now, the question is, if this is like... If Im is if Im is the representation of the Sea Devil in One Piece or whatever, and has given, like, is the originator of devil fruits in the first place, right? Does that mean shit like Gear 4? If Luffy pops a Gear 4, the spiral patterns, that Haki tribal pattern, right? That means the combination of Haki and devil fruit. Can this fucker bring that shit to life? And if this isn't the case, and this is just the awakening symbols that appear on people's patterns, like the Neo Clouds, right? Does that mean Im can bring your Neo Clouds to life? And that's why the Gorosei, Kaku, Lucci have the black clouds? Whereas Luffy's got the white clouds? Chat. Where am I reading this? I'm reading this chapter on TCB. If you need the link is in my Discord in the chapter links. The chapter links always get posted there. Also, thanks to Burbo, because when it's not automated, Burbo comes through like a fucking champion and puts the links in there. Burbo, you always get a shout out. You are a fucking godsend. I love you, brother. Yeah, no, if you need the link, it's in my Discord. Discord link is in my bio. It's on YouTube in my description, right? Be sure to check that shit out. Oh! Jashan, you're driving? That's okay. That's okay, bro. I know you're here, Jashan. You get to hear the greatness. Okay, so going back to this. I know, dude, I'm on the first page and I'm already fucking just getting heated on this. Okay. The fact that Im can bring this to life, though, if it's not the Haki and if it's the Awakening, that's crazy. But if it's neither, and this pattern is a variation of the pattern that only exists on quote-unquote the Gorosei and, like, you know, strong other people, this may be part of the contract, where part of the contract for extraordinary power and unyielding life is the ability to take control of you whenever they need to. Either way, bro, Im's got feet! Let's go! Yo! I love this. This is so reminiscent of Doflamingo's Awakening, though. Impaling the civilians at the end of Dressrosa, like from a symbolic and a motif standpoint, bringing other stuff to life, changing its shape, and that 16 holy bullets. Like, we see one leg have 3 of these things spawn off it, so each leg is 4, so what? 4, 8, 12. So not 16 holy bullets, but okay, this isn't a 16 holy bullet reference, but either way, that's the shit, man. That's the shit that I like. Ugh! He's going after the Marines. Isn't it on their side? Ooh. Good point. Why did Im target the Marines first? Is it for locking eyes on their abilities? Because the Marines were the first targets here. Chat. Wait. Let me catch up on chat for a little bit. New World, you have no idea. Mind blown. A very normal name. I got you. Emu's almost like a symbiote in a sense. Yeah, 100%. Bro, I'm driving. I have so much to say. Just wait, bro. Emu, my next opponent. Don't mind it. Yo, Croc. Come on, Croc. Come back. You be the Yonko that you need to be. I think it's because they don't care for human life. Remember what the Gorosei said about human life? Yeah, that's true. But it's like, there's a difference between it being targeting the Marines first and then the pirates. You know what I mean? It's going after the Marines. Isn't it on their side? And then it attacks them. And the pirates are just legging it. Scratch that. Looks like it has it out for all of us. So it's attacking all of them. And I love this in the sense that it's like, in the same way that Kaido represented a little bit of every single villain that Luffy had fought up until fighting Kaido. If you guys don't sort of get what I mean by that, it's like, there is a 1-for-1 panel representation of Kaido and every single major arc villain prior to Wano, right? There are scenes that are like recreated in one way or another. Like, you know, there's fucking Kaido eating Luffy like Wapple, right? There's Kaido impaling Luffy like Rob Lucci, right? Like all of these things, all of these fucking moments, they're paralleled and built up. But I also love this with Emu, where Emu is really, really hitting home this embodiment of eldritch terror. And I love it because, like, the whole thing about, like, seafarers and sea shanties and, like, sea law is this eldritch beast that comes in many forms, changes its shape, you know, is a siren to bring people to it, but is also this octopus, this kraken, right? I love that it's representing this same symbology here. And I like, even in just this small little scene here, right? Like, Im is this silhouetted, ambiguous mass that's just monstrously ripping into everyone. Cross Guild's target is the world. On our way to Impel Down now as we speak. Nah, Croc, fuck Impel Down. Spin the block, get Mihawk to go pick up his girl Perona and her puppy-in-law fucking Moria, right? That's how you guys got the ability to read the poneglyphs. Use Moria, resurrect some dead folk, right? You guys are back in the running for top prime position. That's what you need to do, man. That's what you need to do. Fucking spin the block on Impel Down another day, right? No offense, Dofi ain't more important. Weevil ain't more important than reading them bloody poneglyphs, and you know it. Nova, do you do the size scaling on Emu Saturn? I'll have to come back to it because both of them can change their size, so there's probably going to be situations where they're both bigger and smaller. Gunko is full body takeover, while Saturn's is still present, while Im is also in control. Honestly, that just may be That may not be entirely true. Like, in a weird way, see this panel here, how we have Im looking like Im standing on top of Saturn? It may just be because this is just artistically what Oda liked the look of better. It may not be... Like, it may be the same sort of thing. I don't know. Like, we'll have to see a few more, right? Well spoken. Pluton also needs to be retrieved from under Wano. Right, so Crocodile. I've been having this theory for a while now, and I've been spouting it on so many lives, right? Blackbeard spins the block, breaks the borders of Wano, opening the borders of Wano for the final saga, retrieves Pluton, spins the block from Pluton, goes to Fishman Island. Katarina Devon dresses as Luffy with her shapeshifting abilities, goes in, her and Caribou extract Shirahoshi, right? They try to barter and break their way into the world government with Katarina Devon as Saturn. It fails, but they still get let in. They're like, can't believe that shit worked, only for him to checkmate them and give Blackbeard, right, some form of contract to make Blackbeard even stronger than what he is, right? And bring him into the fold of the world government, knowing like Saturn, if Im takes the powers away, Blackbeard dies. So that's Blackbeard's mortal folly. But in the end, that gives the world government Uranus that destroyed the Lucia Kingdom, Pluton, and Poseidon, meaning the rest of the world has to band together and like try and attack three of these ancient weapons while also invading the world government. That's where my mind's at the moment. That's what I think's been set up. I think it's definitely cause Gunko doesn't have a zone type route. True, especially since the actual embodiment here of this takeover is very reminiscent to... Okay, hear me out, right? Oda test runs stuff prior to using it for important stuff later on. This is Black Maria's hybrid zone being test run here. You know what I mean? The spider on bottom, the Yuki on bottom, the feminine woman on top, Im on top. You know what I mean? Is Im just riding Saturn like a horse? Calling it now, Usopp is in the Davy clan. Watch bro look at Teach and rocks his nose. That would be fucking interesting. I ain't gonna front with you on that. Everyone fall back. Keep your distance. Yeah. Attacking is prohibited. Secure the escape route instead. Yo, and we cut back to the Roger Pirates. Let's go. Are we gonna get some Roger feats? I see Garp there too. Are we gonna get some Garp feats? Yes, please. We still gotta get up. Like, I've been saying for a little while now that, like, Sengoku told those Marines and a less edited story, but still an edited story when he was giving everyone a debrief on God Valley. Because, like, Sengoku is someone that knows about the Gorosei and knows about Im. Can't just fucking come out and say that Im exists to everyone. But he can reveal little bits of half-truths. So it's like, Sengoku's not a reliable narrator, but he's not a false narrator. You know what I mean? He's telling the Marines in that scene, right? More happened than just Garp beat the fucking Rocks Pirates in La-di-da. But on the flip side, he's like, I also can't tell you about the creature that we work for that just unalives the living shit out of all the Marines. So, you know, 50-50. You indeed have a sharp mind. I applaud that. You won't... Why don't you join Cross Guild for wealth, fame, and power? Crocodile, bro. You don't need to invite me to Cross Guild. I'm already a part of it. I got my man Buggy accidentally sitting on the empty throne, bro. I've been saying this for a minute. Buggy's gonna sit on the empty throne. Luffy may be Pirate King. Buggy's gonna be accidentally king of the world for a time. You know what I mean? Imu doing Saturn like Charlos Takuma. Can I join? Have Conqueror's Halo. I just want to run fades. That's never a no. I know how you corrected Conqueror's Haki, but man, Conqueror's Halo is better, bro. Spartans never die. Is love the key to Domi Reversi? Gunko fell in love with Soul King, Rock's wife and kids. Honestly, I don't think love is linked directly to Domi Reversi. I think Domi Reversi, which means returning home, is going to be one of those things where it's going to be played more like the board game, right? Where it doesn't matter your skill level if you fall for the traps that are relevant to the game. it's still going to be relevant to you in this situation. The difference is most people don't realize they're playing a game, so it's pretty fucking easy to like defeat Domi Reversi. All you got to do is get two of the people on your side to flank one of their people, and then it flips them, regardless of their level, right? Like, this might sound dumb, right? But it's like the whole board could essentially be in Im's favor, and if you flank Im, what happens if Im fucking flips? You know what I mean? Anyway, hey, get a hold of yourselves. This pain, it's oddly compelling. Wait, so this is the Roger Pirates. What are you babbling about, dummy? Damn it, my crew's been... Gabon, cover these guys. Carry the treasure and get out of here. Wait, we didn't see what attacked them, did we? But we got Roger Pirates that are ran through. Carry the treasure out of here and get out of here. Not this again. You just don't do anything crazy, okay? What the hell is that freaking monster? Yo, Garp! Garp throat grabbing the fucking troops on the ground. The shit is that? Cause that ain't normal! No idea. Saint Saturn just transformed. Yo, if Garp starts throwing hands with Saturn because he's like, fuck that, that's a thing. That ain't my boss, that's a thing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my collective shit. One of the 5 elders, huh? This is my first time seeing one. Oh, this is his first time seeing one. What a fitting look for the head of those maggots. Cinema. Vice Admiral, keep it down! Hey, if it... That's the back face to face with him. I fucking swear, if my theory, since the reveal of Domi Reversi, I've been saying that Rox is going to get Domi Reversi'd, right? And that even more recently, as a separate theory, I've even thought about the possibility of how do you prove that Luffy surpassed Roger? You have Luffy beat someone that Roger had to team up against in a solo fight. I've thought about the idea that Rox, if he gets Domi Reversi'd, is the man marked by flames and guarding the final poneglyph. All I'm saying is... What do you mean I was right?
I was saying that you'd be right.
Oh, you're fucking scaring the shit out of me now.
Sorry, I wanted to haunt you from the background.
You are haunting me. Bro, if we get Garp throwing hands with any of the Gorosei here, chatting shit and going after him, and or if we get Zebek, get Domi Reversi'd, do you have any idea how large my ego is going to inflate? Because I've been fucking calling this since the reveal. Since day one! Those of you that have been here with me on this journey, you know I've been spouting this shit. You know some people have been looking at me sideways like, oh, that's a fucking pipe dream. If I'm... Guys. How do you prove that Luffy has surpassed Roger? You make Luffy fight the upgraded version of Roger's greatest adversary. Right? How do you redeem Garp? Have Garp actually have actively fought against the world government, it be futile, and that's why he isn't the leader of no revolutionary army or anything like that, because he's like, there's nothing I can fucking do, I already attempted. Right? How do you hype up Roger's greatest adversary when you've got someone like Whitebeard, the world's strongest man? You have a fucking team up fight against not the world's strongest man, but close fucking to it, getting a massive power amp and having a fucking 1v5, 1v6, whatever, right? I know this shit sounds like an absolute reach. And if I'm wrong here, I'm gonna look like the biggest fuckwit, right? Theory piece is always like a weird thing. Like, do you know how many theories I've heard, and it's just like, that's a fucking reach, bro. That's not gonna happen. I have been sitting here spouting my bullshit, spouting my rhetoric about this shit, right? You guys have been here with me too. if I'm right on this, I don't know. I'm gonna learn to backflip just to fucking just because at this point in time, there's nothing I can't do. How is Garp still in the Navy? 100%. Guard a secret government op because after all this time, ain't no way he still doesn't know his bosses. Bro, to be fair, he doesn't know his bosses because he doesn't even, like, bro doesn't even listen to Kong, who's only an admiral at this point. Like, we don't even know who the fleet admiral is in this era. You think Garb's listening to 4 people above him? Garb's on the, like, chain email of, like, this is your boss's 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 boss. Bro doesn't read email. Bro gets the fucking... What do you think we have Bogart for? Bogart's the brains of this operation. Garp's the brawn. New World, I also proved you wrong on a theory. I told you, just wait. I'm curious. You proved me wrong on a theory. Which theory? I believe Domi Reversi can only take place if a user has unstable emotion or is born here, like Zebek. Rocks still believe Garp would make a better pirate than a marine. You know, to be fair, Garp would make a great pirate, but bro's just got that honor. Hey, if it isn't the rat, you're calling the Zebek coming face to face with him twice and calling bro the Rat King is actually foul. I love that though, on some Pied Piper shit. Hey, if it isn't the Rat King, come to kill me in person, huh? So thou art the one, Davy Jones. Afraid you got the wrong guy. I never even met the man. Ooh. That's interesting. And I love how we still have Saturn's face here, but clearly M is present separate to that. That said, I believe promises are meant to be kept. That is precisely why your wretched ilk must be expunged from the annals of history. I've been saying this for a second now as well. If you go back and read the end of Wano, that weird feeling that everyone gets, that weird sensation at the end, right? That shit feeling at the end where the Kozuki, specifically Hiyori, says the Korozumi were born to burn, right? Spouting the same rhetoric as what the Kurozumi did about the Kozuki being born to boil, right? The winners write history. This feels like a very similar sort of a thing as well. You know what I mean? Also, Im is still mad in silhouette here. So either I'm triple right about the Aku shit, where he's just sort of like this form, and we don't really ever get like a quote-unquote face reveal, because the face reveal is that bro's like kind of this like faceless mass, right? Or this is gonna look really fucking stupid after a face reveal. You know what I mean? Wait, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Give me a second here.
Hello. I'm New World's wife. Hello.
You alright?
I'm saying hello.
Okay.
And I have some help.
You want some help getting back?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to steal him for a second.
Sorry guys, she's post-surgery. Sorry guys, the wife's recovering after surgery at the moment, so it's little random moments. That's all this arc is about. Why not? Nah, Oda has to make the last battle arc dark and gritty like DC. Apologizing for doing your job, not the house in New World. Not in this house. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, then pirates. I will be leaving. This red-nosed clown keeps making noises in the background. Wait. Some more almost home? Oh! Wait, Jashan's almost home. Okay. Bet, Jashan. Alright, hang on. So thou art the one, Davy Jones. Afraid you got the wrong guy. I've never even met the man. That said, I believe promises are meant to be kept. That is precisely why your wretched ilk must be expunged from the annals of history. Moo's world, and Im comes in, and Zebek hits a right backhand, dices off one of Saturn's legs. Moo's world remains incomplete. The world ain't yours. Rox, that crazy bastard, he's going after Saint Saturn. What now, Rear Admiral? Should we provide backup? Well, yo, so that's one of the Rear Admirals there in Garp's era. Yo, bro's a little bit of a fatty, not gonna lie. Damn right we should. Move it! Vice Admiral Garp? Wait, what? Who exactly are you backing up? Yo, and we get the Roger Pirates. Look at these guys. The pirates are taking the treasure. Stop them. Those are the world-renowned items. Yo, look at this, bro. You got Roger Pirates sitting on crowns. You got one bro rolling the cart. The other's blicking away. You got the Torturer just smacking people with the bloody ultimates, with the Morning Star. That's amazing. I love that. Like, they're dead ass. That's Shanks there, bro. Bro's sitting on Shanks. Things are getting crazy. Things are getting pretty crazy. Glug. How's the transport situation looking? We're ready to go, Captain John. This is goodbye then, Rox Pirates. Oh, okay, so we actually... Okay, so we've got Dragon still running with Shanks. What's going on? What was that terrible shriek? A Navy ship? I'll have them take the kid. Bro, they're just gonna send the kid back. What the... And Dragon gets yanked back by his rifle. Yeah! Wait, the treasure. Our medals are reacting to... Oh, so we're all right about fucking Captain Kidd having kids fruit. Captain John having kids fruit. Our medals are reacting to something. Don't let go. Guys, do you get this reference? Instead of to me, my X-Men, bro hits the to me, my treasure. Big Eater, to me, my treasure. Bro pulls the Magneto. Yanks all the loot. No wonder they say Captain John's treasure. Bro fucking robbed everyone. Roger Pirates, Rox Pirates, World Government. Bro said, your cash is mine. Give me them doubloons. Yo, hey hero. I'm still doing a reaction, buddy. I can feed you later. To me, my treasure. No, and we got people getting yanked in. Obviously, the range is huge since it's pulling in fucking Dragon, who's almost at the edge of the island. Right? And all this shit comes racing. All this shit comes just charging. Yo, hero, chill, bro, chill. All this treasure just comes racing to John. It's got to be Captain John's magnet power. Crash, crash. It's causing a strong magnetic pull to the valley's southeast entrance. Yo, That's actually wild, bro. I love the confirmation that he's got the magnet fruit. Also, just like adding so much more history to the devil fruits in a sense. Like we know they've been getting got over and over and over. But bro, Kid only sort of raised himself off the back of this, man. Do whatever you want. We just gotta get out of the way. Roger. John, that snake. Gonzooey! Is that a bomb booger? Is that a Mr. 5 pick and flick I see? Bro looks more like his zombie self here. Just show Mr. 5 fruit. Yeah! It's a bomb fruit! Sky Snake Red Cannon Flick. What? Bro booger plucks John and blows John the fuck up. Gwa, Captain John. Oh, and the treasure spills everywhere. Dragon lands with baby Shanks. Yo, if Shanks gets smacked upside the head like he's bloody Goku, I'm gonna laugh. No, I low-key miss Mr. 5, bro. Yo, dude. Imagine the phlegm bullets. Just... Hey, Gonzooey, why'd you attack Captain John? You really think that he'd split all that loot with us? Aren't each of those treasure chests worth a... Pardon? Pardon the fuck me? Aren't each of those treasure chests worth at least a billion? A billion? Can't blame anyone for hanging on to hog it all, really. Yo, and Gonzooey takes out Shiki from behind. Hold up, how many chests did bro get? That's a crate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. In one panel, guys, in one panel, Captain John captured himself 19 Jack the Droughts. In one fucking panel. Like, no wonder Buggy's out here for bro's treasure. And bro must escape with this treasure for that aglet to be a thing for Buggy to hunt down. Is that the largest sum of money that isn't world government affiliated that we know of? 19 bill? And I'm sure there's plenty of other Easter eggs, like, hidden in here with all the treasure chest shit. Bro, that actually, like... The Opie Opie no Me was only worth 5 bill. Like, I need you to understand, bro just pulled in the bounty's worth of 4 Yonko. Think about that many chests worth that much. It has to be the fruit Big Mum gave her kids. I mean, no, because we're seeing the treasure chests here, bro. They're just filled with fucking rare fucking jewels. You can't, Vice Admiral. That's one of the world's overseers. It looks like a pest to... Garpaters, where you at? Chat. No. Seriously. Just a minute here. Right? For all the people. Like, Lotus. I know Lotus isn't here at the minute. Lotus. All those times. Freezing. All those times we've been arguing with people at the moment about Garp. Oh, he should have done more. What more could he have done? He's publicly denounced it, said to his face that he hated the world government, right? If this fucker lands one hand on a Gorosei or Im himself, what fucking more do you want this man to do? Like dead ass. Bro has his whole platoon pile driving this man, holding this man down. Bro's just running through it going, nah, that shit looks evil. I'ma hit it. Ain't no more complicated than that. That looks evil. I'ma smack it in the jaw. Garp's out here like Finn from Adventure Time. Like, I don't need the backstory. You look fucking bad. If there was no Garp supporters, I was a ghost. Exactamundo. Maybe Garp thinks Saturn's been taken over by a pirate. This is the first time he's seen Saturn. He don't give a shit. Bro, I need this arc to look eerie as fuck. Yo, actually, I do fuck with that. I'm gonna love the Wafalo art that comes out from this arc. I'm not gonna lie. Save some for me, Rocks. Yo, oh, okay, and we got Whitebeard and Kaido here with Rocks. Kaido, you damn brat. Yo, and Big Mom's charging you with Napoleon and Zeus. I'll kill you! You jealous? Bro, that is a fucking brother-sister duo, if I've ever seen one, right? Kaido smacks this bitch in the face, grabs the fruit. That's mine, sis! Sprints out. Down the hall. Other side of the house. Literally fucking pelting down. I'll fucking kill you! Bro turns around, check this out. Jealous? Zebek comes down. Yo, actually, wait, hold up. Oh shit, we're about to get a fucking attack from all of them. Linlin's coming in, Kaido's setting up a borrow breath. Whitebeard's Haki's preening while bro's gritting his teeth. Zebek's coming down with a battle roar. Roger's coming in. This is my catch, Garp. Garp's pulling back the galaxy. This one of my big... And Whitebeard doesn't name the tag! Woo! Oh, this weren't on my bingo card, but I'm here for it. Galaxy Impact. Garp comes in with a left hook. Galaxy Impact. Roger hits the Divine Departure. Zebek comes down. Pandemonium of the Abyss. Translator notes, Curse of the Abyss. So that's a reference to Davy Jones's locker, like the Curse of the Abyss, the Curse of Davy Jones, right? I told you top 3. No, top 3, man! Yo, this is up here with the Yonko bounty revealed. Chapter 1157, Ultimate. Pandemonium of the Abyss, or Curse of the Abyss. Whitebeard cracks in. Shattering Void comes in with a left-hand underpunch like Garp. Advanced Conqueror's Haki, imbued Tremor! And we see the difference in the way it's drawn. We got the Tremor cracks thin, and we got the Advanced Conqueror's Haki being thick, overlaying it. Woo! Kaido doesn't even know what the fucking borrow breath is yet. Bro just hits a dragon. Like, bro just hits a you jealous dragon. That's the name of that attack. Big Mom smacks Goku sovereignty. All of them on him too. Yo, this is actually ridiculous. Sorry, chat, what the fuck am I looking at here? This is a wallpaper if ever I've seen one. Whitebeard cracking Space Nova. Yo, shattering... Yes, go! Oh, Kagihu, Naruto-hu. Notice Linlin and Kaido don't coat their weapons in Conquerors. No, Big Mom's got Conquerors. Big Mom's got Conquerors coming out of the mouth of, Napoleon. Kaido doesn't coat his in Conquerors. So we got Conquerors coming from Garp. We got Conquerors coming... To be completely honest, We don't see Roger's attack and Zebek's attack have Conquerors on it because they're off screen. We got Conquerors coming from Garp, Conquerors coming from Whitebeard, and Conquerors coming from Napoleon's mouth. Nah, that's it. No. Zeus isn't colored in black. Zeus is... She's... Actually, arguably, she's riding Zeus. Yeah, no, that's not lightning. That's Conqueror's Haki. And in the past, Ikuku Sovereignty has been shown with the Conqueror's Haki lightning. That right there is Conqueror's Haki. So, Kaido, maybe Zebek and Roger. Roger's a bit hard because it's off-screen, even though Divine Departures are in a Conqueror's Haki attack. Zebek and Kaido, we don't see Conquerors from. The rest of them, we see Conquerors from. By the way, this is what I meant when I proved you wrong. I told Rock, Zebek, and Garp would team up, and you said no. Do you know what? Yeah, no. You're fair on that. I wasn't expecting Zebek and Garp to team up. You're on the money on that one. Go to when Lin was rushing towards Kaido. Yeah, there's lightning in the clouds above her. And see how the lightning's not black? Whereas down here, you've got lightning, like, you got the black lightning that's Conqueror's Haki spewing from Napoleon. That just says to me this attack just didn't have Napoleon involved. And Ikuku Sovereignty doesn't normally have Napoleon involved. It's an advanced Conqueror's Haki sword slash that's only using Napoleon. So she's riding on Prometheus. Yeah, no, that's not Zeus. Zeus isn't involved in this attack. Yeah, and they fucking they eviscerate him! Advanced Conqueror's Haki and all. Blow gets blown up and then roars. And everyone starts dropping from the fucking Conqueror's Haki. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm on the money on this. This is fucking Aku. This shit here is Aku. You can officially say Whitebeard was never trying on Marineford. True. Oda got sick to a sense, being and dropped this. Yo. Everyone's dropping the Roger Pirates. What was that? Is that the start of Armageddon or something? Look alive. The treasure flew all over the place. Pick it up. Daha, you never miss a beat, Rayleigh. A pirate's priorities never waver. Yeah. That was intense. Is the baby... Oh, shit. Dragon accidentally swapped with the baby. A piece of wood on some substitution jutsu. What? Where'd he go? And Shanks crawls into a treasure chest nearby. Wait. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry to do this to you guys. I gotta go for a quick whiz. I'll be back in half a second, alright? Half a second. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Been there since 2023. Garp stocks high. Attack Emu is way better than a Celestial Dragons. Bro. Burbo. I've been on the Garp defense trail for a fucking minute. It's been fucking bare bones. Right now, bro, I'm feeling vindicated with the Emu is fucking Aku references. I'm being vindicated with the fucking Garb stocks. I'm being vindicated with the Whitebeard stocks. Bro, right now, I'm fucking living my best life. The chapter's not even over, and I could just proudly say, like, this is one of the best chapters of all time. I feel so vindicated. Return of Roof Piece. Bro pulling an Oda at the peak of the reaction. Bro goes on a break. Crowley. I'm streaming so much and I gotta drink so much water for my throat. And then when I'm drinking so much water, bro, I gotta pee. Let's be for real, man. Wait, is Freezing here? Brother, we just got to the team attack on Emu. Yo, Freezing, if you're here, we'll go... Yeah, okay, I can see you in the chat. After I finish the chapter, we're fucking going live and talking about this, surely. KD Money 2000, Return of the Roof. Bro, we've been off the earth. Yeah, no, this ain't Roof Piece, this is Sky Piece. And M starts reforming. Genuinely, this looks like the same time that Aku first formed after Jack's dad shot the arrow into the poison goop. It's too late to throw it up. Then pay me back! There they are, far away in the forest, running. My one attack was all it took. No way, it was all me, yo, Roger and Garp. The Roger and Garp pair here, the Big Mom Kaido pair here, fucking love it. Zebek's the only one staying on game. Hey, don't tell me you're... A new branch of the Davy clan. The woman and her child, frantically trying to survive. Such dangerous lives must not be set loose. Stop it! What are you trying to do? And Zebek comes in and hits bro with a quad slash, dicing bro up in 3 different places. Huh? Ooh! Bro is a coup! It will not be Mu who acts, and he impales Zebek. Huh? What is this? It doesn't even hurt or itch. Thou shall be the one to exterminate them. Huh? Go forth and slay your wife and child. That's absurd. What are you talking about? I've peaked. Woo! There is only one more thing now I need to come true in One Piece, and I've essentially predicted everything that I needed to predict, and that's that Mihawk ain't no bitch. And my money's riding on that. Like, Mihawk and Akainu stocks, as long as they hold, I haven't put out a fucking false piece of One Piece yet. Like, I can be wrong about other people's theories being right, but I haven't said that this is gonna happen and it didn't happen. Bro said, Domi Reversi. We see Zebek grow the fangs. What lies in store for Rox's family? And they're all going to team up to take down Domi Reversi Zebek. Zebek is going to end up surviving this and being as powerful as he is, right? M's not going to release him. He's going to be the man marked by flames. The flames of the fucking abyss. Luffy's going to have to fight him for the last road poneglyph. Luffy is responsible for the death of Blackbeard's father. Blackbeard is responsible for the death of Luffy's brother. They call it a day. I've been said this. Like, I'm kind of shaking here because I'm actually so surprised and vindicated. Like, bro, Kame, Jashan, Burbo, Freezing. Have I not been said this? Just gotta wait for the next chapter. Oh my god. The next chapter is just gonna be fire. And again, remember, guys, this is supposed to, like, this chapter, obviously, like, all of this is building up to the part of the Elbaf arc where we're fighting Im, but we still haven't even gotten into the part of the flashback that is about Loki. Bro, is there a break next week? No break. Oh, let's go! Woo! No, but you got to admit, Rox got rage baited like Ace. Bro, he didn't even get rage baited. Bro fucked him up. Didn't get rage baited. He diced bro up. It's not Zebek's fault that bro is like a fucking Logia that Haki just don't seem to work on. Like, bro, look at this shit. His throat, chest, and actually low key. This is actually funny as fuck. Because there's only one person that targeted him in this. That's actually so funny. The only person that hit him is Garp. Everyone else aimed for Saturn. Look at that. Look at that. Everyone else went for in between where the spider legs are. They all targeted Saturn. Garp's the only one that punched him. And Big Mom didn't even try to attack him or Saturn. Big Mom went to attack Kaido and just kind of fucking overshot. We always see flames when it comes to Emu's powers. Zebek just became the man marked by flames. Trust. I've been said this. I need next chapter more than air. Notice how New World and Oda are never in the same place. Yeah, I need to get a card. I need to get a printout of the fish face from Oda in the SBS section to just have over my face when I'm doing reactions. Do you know what, Aaron? That's actually funny. I'm gonna have to do that. Notice how New World and Oda are never in the same place. That's foul. That's foul. But yo, look at this shit. M8 at bare minimum 3 advanced Conqueror's Haki attacks from the world's strongest man, the world's strongest woman, at the time world's strongest marine. Right? Three advanced Conqueror's Haki attacks blew up bro's body. And bro just turns around and releases advanced Conqueror's Haki and knocks people the fuck down. And reforms, no problems. Gets sliced up again, reforms again. It's just slow to reform. We still haven't seen Advanced Conqueror's Haki actually hurt these people. It just slows the recovery down. Like, imagine it's one of those things where it's like each Advanced Conqueror's Haki hit slows it down by a set percentage until eventually it doesn't heal. So you need to spam ACOG attacks like a motherfucker to stop the healing factors. New World, we should start a podcast where other One Piece creators for each chapter drop once a week. That'd be fun. That'd definitely be fun. Darling, hold my hand. Welcome to a Jet 2 holiday. Nova Future Site confirmed. Shh. They don't need to know. I'm gonna need a whole movie, or this backstory, all the fight scenes. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Nova, don't tell me you're Sandman AP on Twitter. Nah, I'm not Sandman. This is actually funny, right? I love Sandman on Twitter, and I used to follow him like crazy because he gives a lot of news. I try not to follow him for spoilers for chapters, but I follow him for like Viva Card and stuff like that. But at the same point in time, I've been vocally critical of him and his bias on translating stuff at times. And it's really funny because sometimes he will say stuff that gets like sometimes he'll translate stuff for the Viva Card. And people will be like, see, the Viva cards are terrible. They got contradicted by this, but it was Sandman's personal bias that they're getting contradicted, not the actual Viva card. Like the dude. Can't thank him enough for the content he puts out. Don't necessarily agree with the dude's, comments all the time. Same dude really be hating on Oda. Sometimes. Sometimes he do be. Oh my god, bro. This was actually such a fucking bomb chapter. Like, unironically, one of the best chapters. Hold up. Who's live at the moment? Bro, I wanna talk One Piece, man. I need a live to talk about this chapter, bro. Like, look, go back to the beginning. Go back to the very beginning. Let's actually run through this, guys. Let's break this down together again, right? So again, at the beginning of the chapter, we see that the markings on the awakenings, right, can be taken over by Im to fight, almost like a brand that Im's always with them, right? And these things do some serious fucking damage. But notice how they're different. So they're in complete silhouette, whereas Saturn's normal legs aren't, right? We got Roger Pirates who were injured off screen. We don't know who or what by, right? But they say they're feeling oddly compelled. I wonder if these bros are going to get Domi reversied as well, right? The fact that Zabek calls bro the Rat King on some Pied Piper reference, ridiculous. Comes in charging too. Like, I'm loving that he's fucking dicing up Saturn without, like, showing any advanced Harkis here. Like, this is just Zabek being Zabek, right? Getting the Roger Pirates fighting. Love it. Despite everything, I'm sorry, this is gonna sound so dumb. I think my favorite part of the chapter is the Magneto reference with Captain Kidd. To me, my X-Men. Bro said the "to me, my X-Men" line on the booty. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Like, how many times have all of us said, right, we wish that Kidd used his devil fruit more like Magneto, just for Oda to shove in our face he's aware of Magneto. This is a clear fucking Magneto reference. Like, unironically, in our face, funny as fuck, right? The fact that Ganzui took down Captain John and Cheeky. Cinema. Like, imagine if bro was, remember, Gecko Moria had bro zombie. It only got defeated by, like, Nightmare Oars Luffy, right? Imagine this thing actually throwing those fucking hands in that fucking arc. Like, imagine actually how terrifying bro would have been, right? Like, yeah, he's got the bomb fruit, but bro took out 2 of the Rocks pirates in, like, 2 panels. Actually ridiculous. Gotta give bro his props. I wish I can relive and unsee every chapter Oda dropped. No, I get you there, man. I get you there. Is Shanks the Haki man, and that's the reason he resisted the ability and let his arm get ate? Nah. We gotta stop the Haki man mindset, bro. Everyone's a Haki man, bro. Everyone uses Haki. Like, it be true, man. Everyone be using the Haki. Yeah, but look at this. I love... Bro, I want to print off this chapter and, like, color this my fucking self. I ain't gonna front with you. Like, this actually looks like such a fucking goated chapter. And such a goated panel. And the fact we're getting so many ridiculous feats for Im. And Im is just reforming, but Im is fucking up top tiers with no problems. Changing them, this, that, and the other. And I love all these perspectives. Like, I love that Im got cut here, and it made it look like Im was talking with a mouth, but really it's that Im's been cut up into multiple pieces. And we see both of Im's eyes. Im just instantly reforms, but, like, notice how we're getting so many side profiles. There's no nose. You know what I mean? It really is leaning in towards my shit of Im not really having a proper form and being, like, just an anthropomorphized version of evil like a coup. You know what I mean? They say Haki ruined One Piece and that Oda is inconsistent with it. Yeah, they lack reading comprehension. Let's be for real. But why was he the only person to get unmarked and have the will to resist the mind bending? Well, wait. What makes you think that Shanks didn't get mind bended or anything? What makes you think that, like, Shanks can't be taken over by Im at any moment? You know what I mean? The biggest pushers of that is Nerd King. Do you see his vid nerves? No, I haven't seen Nerd King's vids. And look, if that's the case, if the Mark of the Abyss is what's needed for him to take over you, fair enough. Except bro just like unless bro just fucking gave Zebek the mark then and there, like I don't think it's the fucking Mark of the Abyss that bro needs. Especially since like you got Zebek's actual power system being called the Curse of the Abyss. Alright. I'm going to be live again over the weekend to get a discussion going for this. I need to let this rest for a little bit. Hopefully, some of my other bros are live. Freezing, I'm looking at you. If you're live, we're going to go live. We're going to chat about this chapter, talk some versus shit. I just got to process this just a little bit more. Like, this shit was actually, like, I'm sorry, this was a 10 out of 10 chapter. Great fights, great plot reveals, great emotions. The fact that I had like 3 fucking theories confirmed in this chapter has me feeling giddy. But like, genuinely think about how horrific it is for Eris and Teach to have Zebek of all people, Domi reversied, increased in strength, and hunting them down on a killing game. Like, in the weirdest way possible, Whitebeard fights Teach's father to be his father in a symbolic sense. And that is actually like so fucking heartbreaking because Roger, Garp, Big Mom, Kaido, they're kind of just here to fuck about for their own things. Whitebeard's here to repay your debt. Whitebeard's here to repay a debt to a man that he actually had some level of respect for, right? And he's going to fight the man for the man's wishes to save the man's kid, who is going to kill his other kid, stab him in the back, and be the result in killing him in the end. Like, there is so much fucking dramatic irony in this last page here that it is actually, like, it's fucking oozing out. You know what I mean? Did you see the God Knight's colors? I did see the God Knight's colors. I'm a little iffy on Summers being a bit gingery. I would have preferred him to be a bit more blonde. Shamrocks, I'm fucking so much happier with Shamrocks than I am with Garlings. What's her name? Gunko? Bro, you can't have a Figureland without their fucking blue-haired companion. Buggy and Shanks, Gunko and Shamrock. I'm cool with that. All we need is Zebek. Yo, dude, I hope this fight lasts a while, because I'm not ready to say goodbye to Zebek. Like, bro is actually such a fucking cool character. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just want more Zebek. That being said, this was One Piece chapter 1163. Thank you guys and girls for coming through. I could not do it without you. If you haven't done so already, you know what to do. You know what is appreciated. You know what is expected at this point in time. Share the love. If you're watching this over on TikTok, like the video, all that good stuff. Make sure to follow me. Share the love. Check out the link tree in my bio. If you're looking at this over on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good shit. Hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. Check out the link trees in my bio and in the description. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related. And then on the flip side, it'll take you to things like my YouTube or my TikTok if you're on one of the other platforms and want to see it on the other. Until the next chapter of One Piece, thank you guys and girls for coming through. This was a 10 out of 10 chapter in my opinion. Peace. Have a damn good day. Goodbye. And last thing, because I know I'm going to be asked this, right? I don't have any Bogart theories, but what I do have is hope that we're going to see Bogart save Dragon off the island by the end of this. That would be beautiful. That being said, peace. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.